Hello everyone, my name is Aishwarya Bhatt. I am a student of IIM Trichy and today I am creating this video for a subject called Indian Economy and Policy. I will be talking about addressing India's infrastructure deficit. So we are a country with a bustling marketplace of goods and services, but we are hindered by the existence of potholes and other infrastructure deficits in India. For example, businesses are eager to export, but ports are not able to handle the load. Farmers grow crops, but they are not able to store them properly, nor they are able to transport them to cities. So they grow crops and they go on to transport, but the roads are so bad that there are delays, which results in perishable goods being perished, which leads to spoilage and them not getting their expected money or revenue. We are a nation on the rise. We are a young, dynamic nation moving towards development. And if infrastructure is going to be the reason wherein we fail, then that is a very sad thing. Especially at a time wherein the whole world is moving towards EV adoption. This is a huge challenge faced, especially for EV adoption in India, because imagine a country wherein you see in the future electric scooters and cars humming through clean streets only to be hit by a pothole. The very roads that EVs would navigate are ridiculed with cracks, showcasing the deficit in the infrastructural system of India. Businesses are eager to promote EVs, but the charging stations are so scattered that they are like forgotten dreams. And this is a landscape that is dominated currently by fossil fuels. Every few meters, every few kilometers, you will find fuel stations in India, but you will not find charging stations. So India's young dynamic population is actually increasingly embracing eco-friendly option. However, our aging infrastructure like our roads, railways, power grid and even our data network is not able to catch up with this pace. This deficit actually creates a web specifically for aspiring EV culture. The first problem that we face is the limited charging network. So imagine a frustration of owning an electric car but you do not know where to charge it, and you go to charge it but you need to find a charging station which is located so far away from each other that you need to plan your trip around the availability of charging station. This range anxiety is actually a significant barrier to the wider EV adoption. We need a robust network of conveniently located fast charging stations across cities, towns, highways, and especially rural areas. Think of a future wherein there is a seamless network flow of charging points which eliminates range anxiety, encourages long distance travel with zero emissions. Imagine weekend getaways powered by this, which is eco-friendly and you do not have to worry about polluting the environment. Another thing that we need to address is the grid vulnerability. We know that India is a country wherein there's a lot of power cuts that happen due to overwhelming of electricity during peak hours of demand. A mass influx of EVs could overwhelm it without significant upgrade. So we need to upgrade our system before bringing in this EV infrastructure, because the last thing you want is going to charge your car or a scooter and that having to overwhelm the system, leading to a power cut everywhere. So we need to invest in grid modernization, we need to expand the capacity, and we need to integrate maybe renewable energy sources into this like solar or wind energy to ensure a clean, reliable power supply. Imagine a future wherein our grid is not overwhelmed by EVs, not even during the day, and potentially the EVs would feed back energy into the grid during off-peak hours, contributing to a more balanced and sustainable system. The next thing we need, that maintenance challenges. So you know that a bad road would eventually lead to the vehicle being used roughly, which would lead to the vehicle having more maintenance. So you might adopt EV, but then you'll have to face more maintenance charges because the roads are not able to maintain the EV well. Imagine a future where a smooth, well-maintained road would not only ensure a comfortable ride but also contribute to lower maintenance costs for EVs, making them a more attractive option for budget-conscious consumers. Addressing these challenges requires a multi-pronged approach. So the government needs to push for infrastructure development coupled with specific initiatives for EV charging infrastructure, offering a roadmap for progress. This needs to happen with public-private partnerships and a little bit of vocalization from us as well. Thank you.